Hello and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News Channel. We gotta talk about Solana and Solend, how it might be destroyed by a whale, and how they're thinking about wresting control of the whale's coins away from the whale, and how there's a big backlash from the community, which may result in Solend being destroyed all over again. See the cycle of never-ending crap? Yes. That's actually what's happening right now. And this is, you can thank margins, futures, and leverage for this. Because if those things didn't exist in crypto, none of this crap would ever happen. Luna would not have been successfully attacked. And basically, derivatives market can basically choke the entire life out of the crypto market. So you can thank derivatives for this. You know, those things that people just kind of like made up out of thin air that don't actually exist, that you can actually use to manipulate the markets themselves. So there was a liquidation crisis, and this is from CoinDesk, Cointelegraph, but many outlets have pointed this. There was a liquidation crisis in Solend. There was an anonymous wallet had deposited 95% of Solend's entire SOL pool and represented 88% of USDC borrows. But however, the problem is like we had this gigantic user on Solend as well. And he came very close to a big margin call. There it is again. Margin call, derivatives, margins, leverage. That's what's destroying crypto right now. That's what's making it so volatile. And that's what's making everything look like a scam. Without all these things, it'd be so much harder to attack some of these protocols. So basically on the margin call, if Solana hit 2230, the protocol would automatically liquidate up to 20% of the whale's collateral. Obviously, that's like basically liquidation on the exchanges all at once. That would essentially collapse the price and just pwn Solend into oblivion. So obviously, they didn't like that. So basically, they basically showed us that they voted on a resolution to give the governance God powers to basically force liquidation of this whale via OTC instead of the actual like on the DEX market. Obviously, this is a hack job of governance in response to what could actually be an emergency, and it's really truly not decentralized. You gotta ask, if you can just vote to give people God powers, how decentralized are you really? Obviously, crypto Twitter basically was, well, crypto Twitter and the crypto community overall obviously was not pleased with this vote. One of the attorneys called it illegal, and they all scoffed at the low turnout repo. A chain founder derided the seat of pants governance hack job, and competing lending service on Ethereum said it was an indictment of DeFi and Solana, which means Solana's not really DeFi, it's just more like CeFi more than anything else, because you know you can just vote to give someone God powers and he can actually take over any account that he wants to. Pretty crazy. But now the backlash has forced Solend back to the drawing board, and basically, thankfully for Solana, they've been granted a bit of wiggle room because the liquidation price is 22.30 and now the price is 32.17. But it's definitely possible that we will go down again tomorrow or the next day and Solana could get liquidated. So if you have money in Solend, take it out of Solend because they're very much in deep doo-doo. If this like giant whale just gets liquidated, there will be millions and millions of dollars of sell pressure on Solend on the DEXs, and it will probably crash into oblivion. And because of the backlash on crypto Twitter of basically voting to commandeer someone's account and force liquidation via OTC, they've had to reverse that decision, but by reversing that decision, that puts everyone's money in danger. So that's what I have to say. Get your money out of Solend, please. And yeah, I probably just wouldn't touch Solana DeFi from this point forward. So let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.